I caught my wife practicing how to cry in the mirror 3 days before our anniversary dinner. At first, I thought she was fixing her eyeliner. It was late. I'd come back from work early to surprise her with flowers and ended up pausing in the hallway. The bedroom door cracked just enough for me to see her reflection, but no makeup brush, no tissue, just her staring into the glass, shoulders shaking in dry sobs. Then she tilted her head, blinked a few times, and tried again, this time adding a whisper. "How could you do this to me?" I froze, my brain scrambled to make sense of it, role-playing a scene for something. But she wasn't an actress. She wasn't even theatrical. She taught second grade. The same woman who organized sock drawers and got teary over insurance commercials was now rehearsing grief like it was a speech. I should have said something. I know that, but I didn't. I stepped back quietly and waited downstairs, heart hammering. When she came down a few minutes later, she smiled like nothing happened. "Kissed me," said the flowers were beautiful, and I played along. That was the first crack. Since then, I've been noticing more half-truths, disappearing calls, too many locked screens. I haven't confronted her yet, but something's off, way off. And last night, I saw a name in her notifications that made my stomach drop. It was Derek Work. The heart wasn't there before. And Derek from work, the guy she always said was too intense. The one with the overly tight shirts and loud laugh. Yeah, that Derek. I stared at the notification. Just a preview, still thinking about last weekend. Then it disappeared when her phone auto-locked. I didn't even know she had plans last weekend. She told me she was going to her mom's, claimed her mom wasn't feeling well. I offered to drive her. She brushed it off, said she needed alone time, needed to clear her head. I didn't push. I trusted her. I wanted to trust her. But now, I'm starting to realize I've been living in a story she's been editing behind my back, carefully choosing what scenes I get to see. And maybe that crying in the mirror wasn't just for show. Maybe it was practice for something she's planning. I don't want to be that guy. The paranoid husband scrolling through his wife's texts. But can you blame me? Wouldn't you be curious? I've made a decision. I'm not going to snook yet, but I did just install a free trial of an app that logs deleted messages. And what it found this morning, I still don't know how to process it. There were 3 messages, all from Derek, all deleted the same night. She told me she was just tired and went to bed early. The first one said, "I can still smell you on my jacket." The second, "Can't stop thinking about your laugh when you said you'd tell him soon." And the third was just a photo, blurry, taken at night. But I recognized the scarf around her neck. I gave her that scarf last Christmas. I just sat there, holding my phone like it had burned me. My hands went cold. My ears were ringing. I couldn't breathe for a second. This wasn't vague flirting. This wasn't misunderstanding. It was a timeline, a confirmation, a plan. She's going to tell me. Eventually. That's what the message said. She's going to end this us. But she's not ready yet. She's rehearsing, prepping, making sure her tears look real enough when the curtain goes up. So I'm stuck, living in a house with a woman who's already halfway gone, who holds me like a friend and texts him like a secret. And tonight, when I got home, there was something strange on the kitchen counter, a small velvet box. And touched, no note, just sitting there waiting. I didn't touch it at first, just stared. My brain was racing, heart pounding like a drum in my throat. I couldn't tell if it was a trap, an apology, or a goodbye. Eventually, I opened it. Inside was a necklace. Thin silver chain, delicate heart-shaped pendant. I'd never seen it before. It wasn't from me, wasn't my taste. But I had seen something like it in a picture on her phone weeks ago, when she accidentally airdropped a photo to my laptop. A photo I wasn't supposed to see. She was wearing that necklace in a hotel room, taking a mirror selfie with someone cropped out beside her. I remember asking casually, "Hey, when did you take this?" And she laughed, said it was old. Just a silly shot from a work retreat. I didn't question it then, now I know better. I left the box where it was. Didn't say a word. We had dinner like normal. She asked me about my day, told me hers was slow. She even kissed my cheek while clearing the plates. But as I was rinsing the dishes, I heard her in the living room whispering into her phone, trying to muffle her voice under the hum of the dishwasher. I turned it off, and the words I heard next made my knees buckle. She said, "I think I'll do it Sunday. He's been acting weird, like he suspects something. I just need a clean break. Sunday. That's our anniversary." I leaned against the counter, gripping it like it might keep me upright. My wife was planning to end our marriage on the day we were supposed to celebrate it. Like it was nothing. Like I was nothing. But the thing is, I didn't feel angry. Not yet. I felt hollow. Like I'd been erased slowly and was only now noticing the edges missing. I didn't confront her that night. I didn't storm in or throw the box or shout questions I already knew the answers to. Instead, I waited until she fell asleep, face calm, body curled toward the wall like it always was when she wanted space. Then I got up, packed a small bag, and drove to my brother's place 2 towns over. Left a note on the table. No accusations, no begging. Just, "You rehearsed, so did I. This is my performance." That was 4 days ago. She's called over a dozen times. Texted even more. She hasn't mentioned Derek once. I don't know what she expected me to do, wait for the scene she'd planned. Stand in place like a character she could dismiss. Some endings deserve silence more than applause, and sometimes the best revenge is not showing up to the final act.